I offered SFST right now. How would you perform?
No, we've all been trained that way. We all know that. You say no, plain and simple.
Would you provide a breath sample?
We've all been trained to say no. So we've all been trained. All of us here, all four of y'all, you know that.
Then if you blow and if you're under a .08, you're not going to get charged. You know
we've
that.
both been through police academy, correct?
Yeah.
They'll tell you, first off, if you ever go through police academy and you go through field sobriety test, they say, do not do field sobriety test and do not do intoxicants. They say that. When you go through police academy, they tell you, even if you're post-certified, even if you're, do not. Please.
Do you have your driver's license on you? Or do you,
no, all my stuff was in the car.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Here, I'll let you look at that. I won't need it right this minute.
I can give you all mine.
No, that's fine. We got it. We just...
Yeah, all of it was in the car.
Jody
Obier, yeah.
Obier's the last name? Is it Obier?
Obier, yeah. Obier's the last name.
Yep. Yeah.
What's the name?
Jody Obier.
Second.
What's your birthday, Bob?
90.
Yeah, I see you got the Class D. Is that considered chauffeurs or commercial or...
The Class D, yes, it's chauffeurs.
It's chauffeurs, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I continue how to do all the time. I've been doing it for 10 years.
What would be a good cell phone number for you, Mr. Jody?
Sorry.
A phone number for you?
318.
And this is correct address?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you're the second, not the third, correct?
Yes, sir, I'm the second.
Okay, I got to go back and change that then. Gotcha. I just realized, I don't know why I was thinking third for some reason, but...
Yes, sir, I'm the second.
Okay. All right. 13 PM 303. All right. They didn't read your rights. I'm going to read you your rights real quick.
Yes, sir.
You know how it all goes. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be held against your court of law. You also have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be presented for you. You understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to read you some stuff, and I know it's redundant, but it's something we have to do, so
yes, sir.
Just bear with me. All right, you are under arrest by a law enforcement officer who has reasonable grounds to believe that you are operating a vehicle or watercraft while intoxicated, or you were involved in a voluntary violation wherein a fatality or a person has sustained seriously bodily injury, and the officer has probable cause to believe you are operating a vehicle while intoxicated. The law now requires you to submit to a chemical test or test to determine the alcohol contents and or presence of any abused or illegal controlled dangerous substance in your blood, breath, urine, or other bodily substance. These are the consequences of refusal to submit to the chemical test. You have the right to refuse the chemical test if you were not involved in a crash where a fatality or seriously bodily injury occurred. Your driving privilege shall be suspended for a period of 1 year if this is your first refusal, or a period of 2 years if this is your second or subsequent refusal within a 10-year period. If you have refused to submit to the chemical test on 2 previous and separate occasions, the refusal to this test is a crime under the provision of RS 1498.7, and the penalties are the penalties for this provision. And the penalties are the same as the penalties for the first conviction of driving while intoxicated. For purpose of this provision, a chemical test shall not include a blood test. Evidence of your refusal to submit to the chemical test will be used against you in court. Alright, we can skip the bodily injury part. Okay, these are the consequences if the test is conducted and the results indicated a blood alcohol concentration of 0.08% or above by weight of volume in the blood. The results of the test will be used against you at your trial, and it will be conclusive evidence that you were intoxicated. Your driving privilege shall be suspended for a period of 90 days if this is your first submission to a test, or 1 year as if this is your second or subsequent submission to a test within the past 5 years. If you submit to the chemical test and the results indicates a blood alcohol concentration of 0.15% or above by weight of alcohol in the blood, you will be required to serve at least 48 hours of the sentence imposed upon first conviction and 96 hours upon the second conviction. If you submit to the chemical test and the results indicate a blood Alcohol concentration of 0.20% or more, your driver license shall be suspended 2 years for the first offense or 4 years for the second. You're not under 21, so we skip that. You were not operating a commercial vehicle, we'll skip that. Alright, you have the options of an additional test. You will be allowed to call a physician or other qualified person of your choice to give you an additional test at your own expense if you so desire. These are your constitutional rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in a court of law. You have the right not to incriminate yourself, and you have the right to stop answering any questions you desire. You have the right to the assistance of counsel and the right to consult an attorney before answering any questions. If you have the right to have an attorney present during any questions or giving of any statements. If you cannot afford an attorney, the court will appoint an attorney to represent you. Note, if you refuse to test until you can consult an attorney, your driver license will still be suspended. The law enforcement officer may ask you to submit to more than one chemical test. If you refuse to submit to any test, your driver license will still be suspended. Instructions to submit to a chemical test. You are now instructed to submit to the chemical test or test prescribed by law. Alright, get you to sign, sir. Yeah, you forgot one, that's cool. Alright, this is going to be for your court, this is going to be for your rights. What I just read you, that's going to basically say you understood, okay?
Yes.
It's going to show up here, but not on that pad.
Just tell me whenever.
I'm ready, yes, sir. I need to get me one of them. Alright, we're going to have several more, so yeah. Okay, this is going to be for your temporary driver license.
Okay.
Alright, this is going to be for your court papers, so we can give you a copy of the results.
Yes.
And everything you need to go with you. Okay. We're done signing, so you can just relax. It's going to take a few minutes for that machine to do.
Yes.
But we basically get done once we offer you the breathalyzer. I have a few more questions for the follow-up interview.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Jody, what the deputy on the scene was trying to explain to you, okay, and I know you're familiar with, everything.
Yes.
Okay, if you feel like you're not intoxicated,
Yes.
then if you blow and if you're under a .08,
Yeah.
you're not going to get charged.
Well,
we
both been through police academy, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. They tell you, first off, if you ever go through police academy and you go through field sobriety test, they say, do not do field sobriety test and do not do intoxicants. They say that.
Well, see, I've never went through the field sobriety test.
Yes.
I'm not qualified for that, so I can't not do that. But I am qualified to. What I'm saying is I can run the machine, but I can't do the roadside. It's just something that. Yeah.
That's all.
It is, but.
Well, when you go through police academy, they tell you, even if you're post-certified, even if you're, do not.
But I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to.
Yes,
but I still got to, what I'm saying. You got you.
I understand, completely understand.
Just make sure you. I figured you did, but I want to make sure 100%.
Yes, no, I understand.
Kevin wants to talk to you.
Yes, sir. Hey, man. Okay, that's correct. No, sir. He's done said he's going to do a refusal, so it'll be 8 hours before he can bond. Gotcha. All right. Yes, sir. You need to holler back at okay. Well, maybe this guy here, like I said, no problem at all. He's very cooperative, and you ain't gonna have no trouble at all out of him. Yes, sir. I'm sure he'll be bonding out after his 8 hours. Yes, sir. About 2:30 is what time he came in. So just back it up to about 2, because that's probably about what time that actually occurred. So 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 10 o'clock. Yes, sir. No, hey, you will be bonding out, correct?
Oh, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's correct. Yes, sir.
If you do have to stay, I just gotta find somewhere to put you.
No. We'll be singing no. That's no problem.
All right, thanks, sir.
Bye.
Tanya McNeemer.
He's got all the phone numbers and phone, but yeah, he was verifying. You know what I'm saying? Has to put you in a special place.
Yes.
But and that's what they're trying to.
I was gonna say because I used to work here way back when.
It's changed a lot.
I'm sorry.
It's changed a lot.
This was 2013, I believe.
For some reason, we have to print the last one or it won't do.
Okay.
I mean, it just started doing this here the last few times.
I'm our tap officer, so yeah, it always prints the last one. Always.
Yeah.
Let's see, is Kevin still on board?
Burks. Or Wilds.
Wow, it's Kevin Miles.
Yeah.
Okay. It's been a while.
All right. Mr. Jody, I know you said you didn't want to, but I have to,
Yes,
treat you just like you.
Yes.
All right, now's your time to blow. You got approximately 2 minutes. Sometimes it goes to 3 minutes. But at any time you change your mind and want to submit, feel free to do so.
Yes.
If not, then just let it run its course.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Chief Joel's intox now, is it still Matt?
I'm not sure who does it. I've never met the guy that, like I said, they usually come down here and do their research, and then we ain't never down here, when it comes. So I'm not really sure who's over it now, but
Okay. Yeah, Matt Lemons does ours. He does ours.
he probably does. I'm sure he does. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, he's good. He lives there in Paul Lake.
All right, we've got a few questions.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any physical defects?
No, sir.
Are you hurt?
No, sir.
Are you ill?
No, sir.
Have you taken any medication or drugs in the past 24 hours?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When did you last take any medication?
About 11 a.m.
Okay, so that would have been on the 11th.
Yes, sir.
At 11. What did you take? You know how to spell that?
Yes, sir. Which one do you want?
Yeah, first, it don't matter which. And what was the other one? And the amount did you take?
25 milligrams a week.
Okay, and it said medication and reason. What's that? That's for... have you been to a doctor or dentist recently?
No, sir.
Okay, were you operating a motor vehicle?
No.
Does the vehicle you were driving have any defects?
No.
All right. Where were you going?
I was in the middle of 165.
Okay. But prior to stopping, where was you headed to? Back home? Or?
Southbound 165.
Where did you start from?
Monroe, Louisiana.
What time did you start? Well, you started before midnight or after midnight?
After midnight.
After midnight. So it's been on 12. About what time you think?
30 minutes prior to getting stop. Well, not really. It was Richwood, so about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes prior to the stop.
So about Deputy first got to where your location at 0207, so
Yeah, literally, as soon as I started being, his lights hit me. I'm like, well, crap.
All right, so about 2 o'clock.
I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't have my phone.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's, you know how it is. It's hard to really.
Yeah. Like
what highway or road were you on?
Oh, US 165. Down there.
Direction of travel?
So.
All right. Have you been drinking?
Yes.
All right. Beer, wine, or other alcohol?
All beverages.
Okay. What and how much?
It was one. I guess you would call it a whiskey and ginger ale.
Okay.
Went about an hour and a half prior to the stop.
Okay. Where did you do it? Oh, drink. Bar, home, none, other restaurant?
It was a
bar. And you said you started about 30 minutes prior or 20 minutes prior?
No, an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half. So it was right at 2. So back it up to 1. So about 12:30?
Yeah, about 12:30. Well, no. We got to the bar it was before the drag show, so that would have been 10:30. Because the drag show didn't start until 11.
So about 10:30?
Yes, sir. So about 10:30.
So it'd be 10.
Day bar.
It'd be 21:30.
No, 22:30.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you. And you stopped.
I just had the one drink.
So say 10 minutes later?
Or about 30 minutes later. 2300.
Okay. All right. Did you feel the effects of any alcoholic beverages or drugs when you were stopped?
No, sir.
Were you involved in an accident today?
No, sir.
Have you had any alcoholic beverage since the accident?
No, sir.
All right. Well, Mr. Jody, appreciate your cooperation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And good luck to you.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, this is your copy.
Well, I mean, do you want to give that?
Yeah, we could do it. And look, when I get back to the office,
yes,
we have some more paperwork we have to do.
Okay.
And because this printer doesn't work.
Yeah.
And then when I print out your driver license forms and other stuff, I'll run it back down here to you.